Hey guys, and so I know I already made a video today. I just posted it like a couple hours ago, but while I was looking at it, I was kind of thinking, you know what? It's December 2nd. You know what? Why not just go ahead and just make a new jersey video. So I just brought all of my jerseys back out, and I'm actually filming this in a different room. I'm filming this in the secondary bedroom because my room right now is a complete mess. I'm continuing to pack for my move, and while I was packing, I kind of looked at all my jerseys that are sitting there. I'm like, you know what? It's the last month of 2019. I'm probably not gonna get another jersey, from now until year's end. So why not just make an updated hockey jersey video? My of my collection. Let me go ahead and angle that down a little bit lower, hoping my phone doesn't fall. Okay, there we go. You can kind of see what I'm using right now. This is an old laptop. This is a ROG G751. That was my laptop a few years ago until I just got this one. And again, that one is actually in the repair shop getting its fan fixed, and it's not going to be here until a week later. So, when you got to make videos, regardless of what condition everything is in, regardless of if my room is a complete mess, regardless of, my computer is in the repair shop, whatever. If you want to, if you if you need to make a video, you got to make a video. So I just decided to grab all of my jerseys back out of packing. I'm actually going to put these in a different box now that I think about it. Put this in a different box. I packed it a little wrong, so some of the jerseys do have some creases on them. None of my prized possession jerseys, mind you, but they're still kind of they're still kind of a little bit creased up and whatnot. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just go through the jerseys that I have now. Most of them are the same, so the ones that are the same from last video, I'm not gonna really get into. I know that I did make a video about a couple jerseys coming in that I didn't have when I made that collection video, and then I made a video on them. The two jerseys in question are the Vegas Golden Knights and the Boston jersey. I'm still just gonna go into in detail about them, just because like I said, they were missing in the original jersey collection video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just start right now. So Boston Bruins, Bobby Orr, number 4. This was from the 75-76 season. I'm still kind of looking at because I kind of I'm trying to get this to stop folding at the edges. Because I used to actually wear this to work, and when I wore it to work, I would fold it in some weird way, and it'd kind of do this. I'm not concerned about the B. This is actually really, really thick material, so I mean, I can probably just like with a really, really, really soft iron, I can probably straighten that back out. Not concerned about that. I just want the edges to stop folding in. But yeah, this is from the 75-76 season. Bobby Orr, number 4. It's really nice. You can see here Massachusetts Bicentennial. So this was from the 76 season. One of the edges has already started to, I'm going to go ahead and cut that off whenever I get the chance. You see I got a little thread here that's kind of ripped out. So yeah, got this from Full Moon. Really nice. Next up is the Blackhawks '09 Winter Classic throwback jersey. This is it says it's made by CCM, but Reebok were the ones that were actually making this jersey at the time. But they were also doing CCM stuff, so they decided to brand this under CCM. But this is actually made by Reebok. It's really nice quality. I got this on Full Moon, like I said. Again, I still don't know why they branded this under CCM, because the on ice jerseys, they were actually branded as Reebok jerseys, because you could see the Reebok logo right here, and then the nameplate and then the number. It's kind of weird, but hey, I'll deal with it. So yeah, got that from Full Moon. Another one from Full Moon, Patrick Kane, Adidas Authentic. Now this one isn't a first year model. This is actually the second year before they switched the collar. I already made a video on that, and it turns out to actually be true. They're actually using that new collar design, which I kind of I like it and I hate it at the same time, because it looks different from any other Hawks jersey. But hey, anything to fix this weird Pope collar, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the change is that the seam line right here, everything below the seam line is red, and the rest of this remains white. So it looks pretty cool, but honestly, the only problem is that this thing is all like this collar is round. It's not, you know, at a point. If it was at a point, it would look so much better. But hey, you know, whatever. Anyways, got that also from Full Moon. This one I did not get from Full Moon, although I could get it on Full Moon. I'm actually thinking about trying to sell this jersey to somebody, and then I'll get myself an actual like good size, like the actual size that, you know, actually fits me. This is the smallest size that I could find. This is before I knew you could buy, you know, all these jerseys online and have them relatively cheap. I got this at a store that no longer exists, Pro Image Sports here in Tampa. It was at the Brandon Town Center in Brandon, Florida. And as you can see, this is, you know, from the 50s, 57, 58, I think. Yeah, 57, 58, and this is Bobby Hull, the legend himself, Bobby Hull, number 9. So you see how the Indian head is a little different, and there's an extra set of stripes on the sleeves. I don't know why they changed this. It just looks kind of weird to me now, seeing this full set of stripes on the sleeve. I guess it's just to balance out all the unnecessary stripes, because you can see there's only, you know, 3 stripes as opposed to 5 on this one. So I mean, it looks a little better, I guess. I don't know. I've just gotten used to it, but like honestly, I don't know why they even made the change in the first place. They didn't really need to, but hey, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with it. If they've been doing that since the '60s or so, then I'm not gonna argue with it. You know, it's not really a thing to just break jersey tradition, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is a really nice jersey. It is a 52, so I do swim in this. That's why I've been wanting to buy myself, you know, the correct size on the Full Moon, and then sell this one to somebody so I can kind of, you know, not have to buy a new jersey from scratch and whatnot, and have 2 of the same exact jerseys just in different sizes. For your information, I wear a size 46, so if somebody wants that jersey, I'll sell it for like what, 100, and then I'll go ahead and buy the one from Full Moon for about like, what was it, $90 or something like that, whatever. I got that actually for $135, and they were actually at the full price for $225, but they're doing a sale 40% off, so I got that at $135, so it's pretty fun. Anyway, this is the Winter Classic jersey that the Hawks had a few years ago. I believe it was 2016. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this is from 2016. It was the Stadium Series that they played against the Minnesota Wild, and it's a nameless. I was gonna get the Kane one, but I didn't see that. And literally like 2 weeks after I bought this, I saw the ones with numbers on them and like with players on them. I'm just like, oh man, I could just waited a couple more weeks or so. But I really wanted this. It's a nice jersey. I think I got a stain on here or something. It looked like it. No, maybe just lighting. I actually did have to clean this a little while ago because I did see some stains down here. And I don't know how long they've been there for. I mean, I was on vacation for a whole month, and they came out. So yeah, props to my detergent for being really, really good. No, it's not OxiClean. Let's go ahead and put that there. This one, I don't know where I got it from. This is my first ever jersey. My dad got it for me when I was about like 12 years old. It's a fake Reebok Patrick Kane. It's supposed to mimic the authentic jersey. The biggest, besides the look of it and all that stuff, besides all that, the way that I could tell this was a fake, there is no size 48 authentic. There's a 46 and there's a 50. There's no size 48 authentic. So, but I mean, they did a really good job of trying to fake it. It just looks really bad. You know, like the numbers are way too damn big, and they don't have the ducktail. Oh, actually, no, they do, kind of. I mean, it looks kind of. I don't know, but the ducktail, bottom of the jersey, the tomahawks is just really, really sad. Honestly, my gosh, and the numbers look really bad. The TV numbers look so bad, and then this. That, like, what is that? That's not brown. That is, like, the actual logo is supposed to be brown. So, yeah. Easily can tell that's a fake. But, hey, it's my first ever jersey. I'm going to go ahead and, use this to, like, experiment with stuff. Like, say, can I put it in the washer or whatnot? I don't know why I haven't tried to yet, but I really should just to see, when I move over into the new house, I'll go ahead and put that through the washer and see if I can wash my jerseys in the washer instead of having to put them, instead of having to hand wash them all by hand, which is what I had to do for 3 of my jerseys because they had random stains on them. Anyway, a little bit of a cardinal sin for a Chicago Blackhawks fan, but I do have a Detroit jersey. The only reason I have a Detroit jersey is because it's Mr. Hockey himself, Gordie Howe. You know, like, as a hockey fan, you know, even if you're a Chicago Blackhawks fan, you can't deny Gordie Howe is one of the best players to ever play the game. And, you know, you just, if you're a hockey fan and you're a big collector of hockey jerseys and you're a Chicago Blackhawks fan, you can't not get this jersey. As much as I hate Detroit, you have to appreciate greatness. And speaking of greatness, the great one himself, Wayne Gretzky, number 99. I wanted to try to find a colored version, which, you know, it wasn't the white, but instead it was the blue and the orange instead of white. I'm still trying to find it, and eventually I will get that one because I can't see myself wearing this all the time. I gotta have the colored version, the blue, you know, the blue and the orange, not just this white. Although I will say this is what he would have worn at home when he was playing at the Northlands Coliseum in Edmonton. It took me a while to actually stop calling it Rexall Place because that's how I, you know, grew up hearing it as. But, you know, they after the Oilers left, they changed the name back to the Northlands Coliseum. So it's a little meh, but hey, you know, something you have to get used to. So I know this the Y keeps kind of cutting out, but, you know, that's just how it is. But yeah, I like that jersey a lot. I wear this a lot, actually. I need to go ahead and get it washed as well sometime soon. I don't see any stains on there, but, you know, from all the times that I've been wearing it, you know, you gotta give it a wash. Okay, so, Montreal Canadiens, Patrick Roy. Gotta say he's probably the best goaltender ever. I've never been able to watch him in action because I was way too young. But this is from the 92-93 season. The reason why they picked that number or that year, maybe because he won the Stanley. That was the year they last won the Stanley Cup. This design has been around for so long. You know, honestly, you could just put any year for that. Any year that he was playing in Montreal, anyways. Like, the jersey design didn't really change all too much, except for maybe, you know, the font on the nameplate. But honestly, this design, the red with the thick blue stripe and the 2 outer white stripes, this has been the Montreal Canadiens design for over 100 years. You know, dating back to 1909. At least, actually, I don't think they have actually had it that long ago. But, you know, definitely starting in 1917 when they entered the NHL to today, their design has always been this, and it will never change. I stand firm on that statement. This design will never change. They've just done it for too long, and all of a sudden trying to break an over 100-year-old tradition, it's not going to sit well with fans. So I think it's safe to say that they're not going to ever change that design. Okay, going to one of the new jerseys. I actually just talked about this in the last video, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about it again. Mark Messier, Rangers, 96-97, I believe I got that right. I think this is the last year that he played in New York before he went to Vancouver and really didn't do well there. I would like to actually get a Canucks Mark Messier jersey just for shits and giggles. I would love to do that. That'd be really fun. But yeah, this jersey, a lot better quality than the Reebok Premier that I have right here, the Reebok replica. I really like this jersey. I'm probably going to wear this a lot more than that one. Although, you know, some select times, you know, if I don't want to, like, if I know that, you know, it's going to get, you know, if I'm going to get something, you know, flying in the air and, you know, possibly, like, staining this jersey, I'm going to wear this one instead. You know, but at least I have 2 Rangers jerseys now. You can really kind of see the difference between the two, kind of. This one's a little shinier, and it's kind of eh. But hey, they're still both really good quality, even on camera. You can kind of see the fabric difference there. I like this fabric a lot better. I don't know why, it just feels a lot better than this. So, yeah. But anyways, this one's Henrik Lundqvist. This one's really nice. Oh, you can see how there's no gaps in the stripes on the replicas. This one just, that's the reason why, like, I for some reason I thought the stripes looked a little different. There we go. Now I just realized it. Okay. So Mark Messier and Henrik Lundqvist. Henrik Lundqvist, I still want him to win a cup soon, very, very soon. He's 37 years old. Time's ticking down, but hey, it'd be nice for him to get a cup soon. I don't know if he'll get it with New York, or if he's going to ask for a trade in his last season and try to go to a cup contending team and win with them instead. It would kind of break my heart to see him play with another team other than New York. But, hey, if he's going to win the cup with another team, I don't have anything to say about that. Anyway, Mario Lemieux. This is another one. So this and the Mark Messier one are the ones that I got just now. I'm trying to fix that. I don't know why it does that. But I'll fix it. It'll probably fix itself when I pack it and stuff, and it'll lay flat and all that stuff. I just got to make sure that it just doesn't it doesn't crease, because I just noticed that with the next jersey I have, which is Vancouver, I packed it a little wrong and it kind of creased the logo a little bit. So I gonna have to actually pack them well this next time. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, this is the one that I also just got today. It's really, really nice. Mario Lemieux. The argument between Lemieux and Gretzky, I always put Gretzky at number one, although there wouldn't be a really bad argument to say that Mario deserves number one. Honestly, these two are kind of neck and neck, 99 and 66. You can make any kind of argument that Mario should be number one. You can make any kind of argument that says Gretzky should be number one. It doesn't matter. But in my book, if I had to pick a 1 and 2, Gretzky would be number one. Lemieux would be a very close second. He retired with something like 1,728 points or something like that, which is 12th in ranking in the NHL. He missed about 500. He played 900 games, but he missed about 500 games. So if we tack on, if he had stayed healthy throughout his entire career, and if he actually played those 2 or 3 years that he missed due to retiring, the first time, just adding on the points that he missed because throughout his career when he was playing and he wasn't retired, if we add on that would probably be 800 points. And I'm being very generous with that, or not generous, but I'm being really, really stringent. I don't know if that's the right word either. To add 800 points, I think you can honestly add 1,000 points, given at the rate that he was scoring at, which would take his point total. Let's go with 800. That would take his point total to 2,500. That is second, just behind Wayne Gretzky. And then if we add on 3 years that he didn't play from 97 to 2000, we'd be looking at possibly the first ever 3,000 point scorer in the NHL. Honestly. Because if we tack on, say another 300 games, that could have been 3,000 points for Mario Lemieux. He missed so much time due to injuries and back problems. Honestly, I think you could put Mario at number one. But in my book for now, because, he was always injured and stuff like that, I have to put Gretzky at number one. But there's no denying that Mario could also deserve the number one spot in best player in the NHL ever, So, yeah. Personally, right now, I'm not a big fan of Pittsburgh because it's just Sidney Crosby and him just, I already explained this in the last video, but honestly, I know he's a different player. I know he stopped his whining days, but still, all that past, drama and stuff like that on ice, it really hasn't changed my image of him. I will still admit Sidney Crosby is an amazingly talented player, but because of his early years and with his constant, whining to the refs, I don't know. I still see him as a big whiner on the ice. So yeah. But anyways, Pittsburgh Penguins, Mario Lemieux, great jersey. I love it. So here's the one that I was talking about that got creased up in the pack, in the box. Vancouver Canucks. This is a blank, and you can see down here, it kind of got a little. Oh wait, that's not. Okay, that's that. But you can see how it kind of got creased right here. There's a big crease. So I'm going to have to go ahead and pack this a little bit better. I'm not really a big Vancouver fan by any means, but I saw this was on sale because they were changing their design for the 50th anniversary, and they're putting this up on ridiculously cheap prices. So I just decided, hey, why not just get myself a Vancouver Canucks jersey, because I do like their jersey. I like the colors. Even though they don't really fit me all that much, you won't ever see me wearing blue and green on any day, even if it's a good day. You will never see me wearing green and blue. You'll always be see me wearing black or red, or a combination of the two. So yeah. Same thing with this one, the Vegas jersey. So this is technically new from the last collection video, but I've had this for a while now. I had James Neal, since he got traded and it was kind of cheap, so I just decided to snag this because there are just a whole bunch of extra jerseys all around the place. This is a first year Adidas because of the button. This is the only first year that Adidas that I have, with the button and everything. The two other Adidas that I have, they are second year and beyond. So yeah, fun jersey. I like the design in the black. You can see there. It's not just like some sort of like a paint in there. There's actually like actual stitching in there. It's really nice. All this gold stuff is like this really rough and coarse sandpaper kind of texture, which is kind of cool until you start wearing it. And if you have arm hair like I do, I don't have that much, but like if you have a negligible amount of arm hair, this coating, it runs on the inside as well. So you will end up actually like catching a whole bunch of your arm hairs, and they'll keep snagging and pulling on your arm hairs, and it's really uncomfortable. But this is a really nice jersey. I like it. I like the Vegas inside the neck here. Of course, no one will ever get to see it because they're not gonna just walk up behind you and be like, oh, what's back here, But it's a really nice jersey. Again, James Neal. Now he plays for the Oilers, and he's actually phenomenal. Just need a change of scenery, I guess. But hey, he's doing very good with the Oilers. Lucic, on the other hand, with the Flames, which is the player that they traded him for, not really doing too well in Calgary. James Neal really exploded in the first 15 games of the season. He's kind of mellowed out now, but there's no denying that he had a really fantastic start to the season. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's my whole collection for now, and I think this is probably going to change, or this is probably not going to change until 2020, which is about a month away. It's December 2nd right now, so this is basically the collection I'll be rolling in with to 2020. I mean, I might get a jersey for Christmas, not get myself, but someone might get me a jersey for Christmas. I don't know, considering that I'm going to be moving into a new house, and they're probably going to be like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? And I'll just be like, oh, I want, so-and-so jersey. If that is the case, most likely it's going to be the Chicago Blackhawks Winter Classic jersey that they just held against the Bruins at Notre Dame Stadium. That's most likely going to be the jersey I'm going to get if I do get a Christmas jersey present. So, but yeah. Anyways, just more or less, this is going to be the collection I'm moving into 2020. In 2019, believe it or not, the collection that I moved in to 2019 was just this. This is all I had going into 2019, and you can see the progress that I've made in a whole year's worth of time. And if I kept a stable income, and if I still had my job, I probably would have 20 jerseys by now. But hey, things happen. So, you lose your job and you don't have a stable income anymore, and you're waiting for things and they don't ever happen. But hey, I'm more than happy with where my collection has been going. I've been wanting to be a jersey collector for years now, and now that I have a chance to do it, now that I have people online that actually do watch these videos, although granted not a lot of people, but hey, there's still people nonetheless that actually do watch these videos. It's nice, and I do plan on collecting for years to come. And eventually I want to have a big old rack, in the background with all my jerseys and stuff like that. Eventually, I want to be able to have a jersey from every single team and be able to say, hey, this is my collection, and I don't plan on getting any more jerseys. I'm pretty sure I'll have to hit about 100 jerseys for that to ever be the case, because there's just so many jerseys that I just want to keep collecting and just want to keep getting and stuff like that. So many players that I still want. thankfully, this time I did get 2 players that I really, really wanted. I wanted to also try to get the Mark Mess or no, not the Mark Messier, the New York Rangers Wayne Gretzky jersey, but it's a little too expensive, and they only had size 50. So, and that, well, I mean, I know I have a size 52 here, but like I said, I'm already planning on selling this to somebody and then getting a size 46 or a size small for that one. So, yeah, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was over 25 minutes long. But hey, I do have a lot of jerseys, so I mean, it's kind of, it's a little, warranted. But hey, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about these jerseys in the comments down below, and hopefully we can get even more jerseys. Hopefully we can hit 50 jerseys at the end of 2020. But there's no really saying what would happen. But if things go well, I should be able to hit 50 jerseys. Right now I have 14. 7 on this side, 7 on this side. Yeah, 14. I have 14 rolling into 2020. I only had 2 rolling into 2019, and we've gotten 12 jerseys over the past year. So on average, 1 every single month. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but hopefully at the end of 2020 we can get 50 jerseys. That would be absolutely amazing if I do get 50 jerseys. But hey, anything can happen. I might even get 75 jerseys. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the jerseys, and I hope you guys liked seeing some of the new jerseys. Yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. But with that said, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.